Good morning. It's turned out nice again. How's it going? It hasn't. It's great. It's great. Which suits me. It suits me, guys. I don't like July and August. I want a bit cooler weather now. I just got back from doctors. I went to my blood test results this morning. It was only a routine blood test over here in Spain. They send you all the time. Do you know what I mean? Just like, because they're more into prevention than responding to things when it's too late, if that makes sense. So, like she said to me today, back in 6 months. Anyway, everything's all right, to be honest with you. Yeah, I've got all my bits and pieces and all my results and all that. So yeah, everything was spot on. So that's good news, isn't it? I know some of you will be bothered, you know, like, because you've been asking me, like, well, not asking, you've been saying good luck tomorrow or good luck this morning. I mean, it's a routine, you know what I mean? But that's how they find things, isn't it? And I don't know, I felt really tired last night. I just don't know if that was psychological, you know, without me knowing, realising that I was like, anyway. So I went to the doctors and there was nobody there. No, I tell a lie, there was one other patient waiting, and it's a huge surgery, like 5 different rooms as you go along, different doctors. No one there. First appointment of the day, 8:30 for all of those doctors. And there was only one other person there. I'm having a protein drink. My appointment was at 8:30. She saw me at 8:20. I was back in my house at 8:31. I live very close to the surgery. So, how are you this morning? Are you all right? I just need a bit more water in my drink. There we go. So, people often ask me about the weight loss. I mean, you're probably thinking you're not a good example for weight loss. But if you've seen me, what I used to be like, I used to be 3 ton, now I'm just 1 ton. I was speaking to the doctor about that today because she was like, how's the weight? You know, there we go. She took my blood pressure, that was all right. But just to put it into context, right? And I do kilograms, because in Spain it's kilograms, not stone. But I can do both, I suppose. So back in the day, I was 167 kilos. That was the highest recorded weight I had, 167, which I think is about 27 stone or something like that. And then, you know, because you got to remember, like, I've done cop talk since the 1990s, from home, sitting at a desk, from when I started, when I was younger, 6 in the morning till maybe midnight, most days of the week. Like, maybe not as much on the weekend, but certainly 7 days a week. And, you know, I would be at the desk and I would have my breakfast at the desk, my dinner, my tea, whatever you want to call it, lunch, evening meal, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So very, very inactive. And over that 20 years, I ballooned. I mean, 27 now. What I mean is, after 20 years, I realised, like, whoa, you know, stuff's going wrong here. And I'd always had, like, 1 second. I always had, like, I was always in a serious relationship, you know. And anyone I had a serious relationship with, because, you know, wife, whatever, you know what I mean, girlfriend, childhood sweetheart from school or whatever, they were stunning, like, absolutely stunning. My mates, you know, they were always jealous, you know, like, how does he fucking do it, you know, sort of thing. With me being, you know, a big fat fucker, like, how does he fucking, stunning. I'm not joking, guys, stunning. And I think that because I never had a problem with the chicks, which is obviously personality, you know, and a giggle and stuff like that, I didn't realise I had a problem with weight. Do you know what I mean? I think if I'd have been single and couldn't pull a bird or something like that, then that's the workman outside cutting the trees or grass or something. You know, if I'd have had a trouble with the chicks, I'd have been like, oh, what am I doing wrong? You know, but whoever I was with, they loved me for who I was, you know, big lad or not. And it was only in recent years that I tried to do something about it. If you go to my channel and go back to my first videos, you'll see what I mean. You know, so I was all that way, 167 kilos. And then I got down to 98.9 kilos, maybe in the 98s, in the 15 stones or something like that. I did keto, which is no more carbs than 20 grams a day. No more than 20 grams a day carbs. And the weight fell off me. Fell off me. Do you know what I mean? So no carbs, no potatoes, no crisps, no baked beans, no pasta, no bread, nothing like that, all right? Fucking hell, it's weight class, isn't it? And the weight fell off me without any exercise or anything. But it's a very restrictive lifestyle. You can't have like a cheat day out like that because it throws you out the process. And obviously, whatever you do to try and lose weight, it's a calorie deficit, right? That's the only way you lose weight. But with keto, when you eat carbs, if you have a big pizza, a few hours later you want more because carbs breeds carbs. When you cut carbs out of your diet and starve yourself of them, you don't feel as hungry anymore. You never have a craving, ever. You're never hungry. And when I've tried to lose weight other ways before, calorie control diet, for example, have what you want, but calorie control it. The first day I'd go, right, that's it, I'm gonna be good today. And within a couple of hours I was wanting fish and chips, pizzas, everything that you wouldn't even normally have. Cravings, you know what I mean? But never had them when I did keto. So I lost all that weight, 27 stone down into 15s. And then the pandemic hit. And here in Spain, we had one of the strictest lockdowns in the world. You couldn't fucking do anything. It just threw me off. And I've never been able to get back into it, ever. And I think I gained 4 stone back maybe. So I'm in the 19s now, 19 stone, and I'm not a really tall guy, you know what I mean? I'm only about, I don't know, just touching 5'7" maybe or something like that. Might not even be that. And so, you know, if I was 14 foot tall, you wouldn't notice. So it's always been a bit of a, you know, struggle for me, like. And, but I'm trying to get back on it this week so far. I think I lost half a stone up to yesterday since Sunday, just by cutting the carbs out again. And it really does work, guys. The only thing is you can't have a beer, you know what I mean? You can't have cider or out like that. You know, you've got to have like vodka, Diet Coke or something because there's no carbs in it. So, and what I do is I get this protein drink, and I'm convinced this protein drink helps me lose weight. Now, I am an influencer. I'm offered all the time to be an influencer, to promote things and shit, but I won't do it, ever. Never, ever do it. If you wanted a VPN, I could recommend a VPN to you. You know, that company's good with me and I'm, you know, good with them. That's how relationships should be. So I could get you a great deal on a VPN, 4 months extra free, for example. And in return, I don't get commissions, I don't get paid. I'll say, well, give me one of your, you know, give me a free sub and I'll promote you. That's how I do business, do you know what I mean? But only with companies that I trust and that I believe in. And this product here, this I get it from Bulk Powders, bulk.com I think it is. And it used to be called Advanced Diet Protein, but it's just called Diet Protein now, I think. And it contains like glucoman, green tea extract, all these different things that help you lose weight. And I tell you what, guys, when I stopped taking this, I plateau, nothing happens. But since I started taking this again on Sunday, the weight has fucking fallen off me. Now, listen, I promise you, right, you know me, if you're a regular around here, I'm being 1,000,000% genuine with you. I do not get a penny, I swear on my grandson's life, I don't get a penny from promoting this at all. I'm just telling you what works for me and my experiences, and what works for me might not work for you. Do you know what I mean? But for someone that struggled with the weight, this works for me, it does. And she said to me today, the doctor, she went, how's it going, the weight? Oh, fucking hell. Anyway, she said to me, she said, now that the weather's cooler, you can get yourself out for a walk. I fucking hate walking. If you said to me you can drive round the estate or to another town and you'd lose weight doing it, I'd still not do it. I get so bored, mate. Like when I get in a car, A to B, there's no stopping. We're not going A to C and stopping at B. No. So even if you could lose weight driving a car, I'd be like, I ain't got time for that. Anyway, she wants me to go for a 40-minute walk every morning before I do you a video. Maybe I do it when I'm on my walk. She says, now it's cooler, you can do it. What time do you start? You know, she get up earlier, she said. She's a lovely doctor. I've got an amazing doctor. Oh, my chick's awake. Well, I knew she was awake, but she's awake now. She's just sent me a picture. Sorry, I mean the mechanic. Sorry, and if you don't watch the evening debrief, you don't know what it is. She just sent me a picture because she stood in the mirror going to work. She's cute. I just tell her what she wants to hear and I'll get back to you. Right, there we go. Right. Shall we swiftly advance? I want to thank these people for supporting me yesterday. These are people that supported my streams yesterday. I did 2 streams yesterday, 2 o'clock and 7 o'clock UK. I will be doing one at 2 o'clock this afternoon. If there's demand for one tonight, if you want me to do one tonight, I'll do it. It's just a bit difficult at the moment with the transfer, not the transfer window, the international break. But we did all right yesterday, to be honest with you. We managed. Tomorrow's Friday. There'll only be one at 2 o'clock on Friday because I'm going out, taking my auntie and uncle out. It's their last day, so I'm gonna take them to the bar I go to with my friends on a Friday. And that'll be in the evening, so 2 o'clock on Friday afternoon only. Right. Yesterday's streams: Daryl Kenchington, PC Drat, John Conway, Electric Dreams, Dean Hayes, Jade47, Jen, Hussam, Max Plays, LTLB, and Chris Reeson. Thank you very much, guys, for supporting me yesterday. On the, they're called, what are they called? Super chats. These are the super thanks. These are the love out under the videos. Mr. Cam J, good luck with the Bloods tomorrow. Also for that person moaning, excuse me, wear a bow tie with the dressing gown tomorrow, Hefner. That's in relation to my evening debriefs. Someone was moaning the other day that I was sat in a dressing gown on a debrief, saying it's a bit creepy. What else am I supposed to wear when I'm going to bed, you fucking idiot? Yes, we'll get a bow tie. Thank you, Cam. John Conway, best of luck with the Bloods dunk. Thomas Owen, sorry, I should say thank you, John, as well. I did reply, I thanks. I put thanks. Thank you, John. Thank you as well to Thomas Owen, who he said, keep up the good work, don't treat yourself to a steak or some vodka. So that's nice, isn't it? A steak. Do you know what I mean? Thank you so much, Thomas. That's lovely. Best of luck with the Bloods, fella, says Derek's all 7991. Thank you, Derek. Very, very kind of you. And I get the feeling that some of you have been missed out, you know. So you must tell me. Let me just quickly scroll down, because I acknowledge everyone. If you've ever given me a super thanks in a year out like that, Alan Chambers, for example, it's just come up on my screen. I would have thanked that. It's very important. Alan, thank you. Is there any others? Please do reply to this video and let me know if I've not given you a shout out. Sean Eves as well. That was, a few days back. I don't think it shows them to me all the time. Jeff Botenga. James Armstrong. It does say view replies, so maybe I have replied to them. I don't know. Please just let me know if I haven't acknowledged you. Revolut is in the video description as well, and that's been used a little bit recently. Which I like Revolut. It's not one that I've really used before. It's quite good, that. Dave Park, thank you, mate. He says, evening dunk, this is last night. Get a coffee tomorrow since the kettle is no more. I know I ain't got a kettle. I've got some coffee though. I've got some new coffee. But there's no kettle. But I've got a new kettle coming tomorrow. Brian Jordan, I think I mentioned Brian previously. Yeah, so please do keep on top of that, guys. It's very important to me. There was another one there. Dennis Man, he says, an early birthday gift, get yourself some Playboy slippers. That's for the evening debriefs. Oh, I love you guys. Thank you for looking after me, man. I mean, he's looking after me, He is. I can't wait to get to the meet-up, when we all meet up in Birmingham in December. That's all fallen into place now. that it's going to be good, you know, because there's going to be a few people there. Do you know what I mean? I don't think I can get everyone a drink. If I have a good month, then maybe. Oh no, we're meeting on the 14th, aren't we? I don't get my money till the 23rd. You'll have to get me a drink. I'm going to get loads of drinks, all right, if you come in. So that's very nice. Jen yesterday, she sent £15 for Martin, Miserable Martin, Red Raw LFC, to get a breakfast. Because you remember when I did the video saying, yeah, we're going to try and get him an hotel and that, you know, got to get him a breakfast. Look, you know, the seat size of it were mental. I ended up getting him an hotel that didn't have a breakfast. And Jen sent 15 quid to me last night. And I sent it straight away to Martin. He can confirm. In fact, I lost money on that because there was a deduction from PayPal. But I didn't go, here, Martin, there's, you know, 14.32 or 13.72. I just sent him to 15 quid because I have a nice site there. Yeah, see what I mean? Please do go and check out his YouTube channel, Red Raw LFC. Fucking great lad. Another great lad is Gareth Turner, Copites of Anfield. His YouTube channel is growing. Really encouraged him to do it. He was nervous when he started, but he's doing well. And he's doing well off his own bat as well. Do you know what I mean? He's not having to piggyback, if you know what I mean. He's doing it off his own back, you know, like one of his videos, he got thousands of views on the other day. I'm not a fan of people that try to go viral or anything, because when someone goes, oh, I've got 1 million views, what does it matter? It doesn't matter. All you need to be successful on the internet in any form of business, right? Or if you want to consider you successful, you built a community up or whatever, right? You need 1,000 loyal subscribers. 1 million views don't make any difference, trust me. You need 1,000 loyal fans. I don't like using that word, but you know what I mean? Because they'll always support you, whatever you do. And if you get 1,000 loyal fans or followers of your work, if you're an artist, a blogger, a YouTuber, podcast, whatever, if you get 1,000, you'll never have to work. You don't have to work. You never have to work. You could give up your job, in other words. It's very difficult to do. And, you know, to get 1,000 loyal followers, maybe you need 50,000 followers. Do you know what I mean? So it's not easy. But I'm seeing Gareth make good progress with his YouTube channel. I mean, I'm not an expert, you know what I mean? I would say I'm an expert with the website and everything that I've done, because I've done it for a very long time. But, you know, sometimes people say, you know, you haven't got many subscribers or whatever. I think we're at 30,000 now. I only know that because someone told me. But you've got to understand, this Cop Talk TV is just a side thing of what I do. You know, this is just a fraction of what I do. If I took it seriously, like these people do, that want to have YouTube channels, I think it would be a lot more successful, I guess, in the eyes of others. To me, it's very successful because I've got an amazing community and I make people happy sometimes. So I think it's been extremely successful. If I was a young lad, if I was 16, 17, even younger, I would be saying, right, I will do a YouTube channel. But YouTube didn't exist when I started Cop Talk, and I was, 23 or something like that. So, you know, I've got a members website, I've got the main site, I've got a podcast, I've got a newsletter, I've got a YouTube channel. It's just, you know, and then there's other things as well. So it's very difficult to find the time to do everything. You know what I mean? But I'm very happy with the numbers we've got here. I don't try to grow my YouTube channel. But it's nice. What's been very nice for me, and I think the most rewarding, I think, in all the time I've done the YouTube channel, is that we had a lot of new subscribers this summer that are nice people. Do you know what I mean by that? People that have come on and said, love your channel's different, hanging around, blah, blah, blah. Really, really nice that for me. And also it's been a time when I've helped other people, the Liverpool supporters, notably or most recently, Miserable Martin, you know. So I get a kick out of that. It's not often I can give much back. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, I like what I do on here. I love my YouTube channel, but the VIP members website has to be my priority. And I hope you're on the VIP members website. If you can't be and you'd like to be, you only have to email me. I'll always look after you. You know that, don't you? The VIP members website is where I hide away during the day when I'm not recording videos. Rest assured, we're in the chat room in there, or we're talking about the latest rumours or transfer speculation. Right. Do we have any more comments? Sorry, do we have some comments? Mike LFC. Dunk, it's fans like you that got me attracted to Liverpool Football Club nearly 40 years ago. It's fans like you, your passion, your emotion, your drive, your enthusiasm, your commitment to what's right is everything that's Liverpool Football Club. That's why we are fans of Liverpool Football Club. Thank you for all you're doing. Mike, that's so nice, mate. That's great. There's another one underneath that as well. It's from Mark Anthony, and he says, you're the man, Dunk. The chat was brilliant. Loved your stories about the bygone days. Hope your followers keep on following you. Top lad. And he means like after the transfer window's closed. Benaz, you're a good man, Dunk. I speak for everyone when I say you kept us entertained this summer, especially with the Spanish dailies and debriefs. He's put a laughing emoji. Your insight is much appreciated. Cheers again for the content, pal. You credit to yourself. That's nice. I'm not really getting any shitty comments at the moment. I'm sure there'll be. I didn't wake up to any this morning. What was this one? Did I ever read this one out? I'm 65 next month, Dunk. This is Tim McKeown. Both my parents were Scousers. My dad, may he rest in peace, stood on the cop. To win or challenge for the Premier League, you need to strengthen your squad. Unless Arne Slot can work some sort of magic, we will finish third at best. If we get unlucky with injuries, we'll be in serious trouble. We badly needed a centre-back, and DM, this has not been addressed. The owners lack ambition. I would agree with you. I've got an incoming call from my chick. She'll be on her way to work, but I'm not answering it. So yeah, that's a selection of comments there, guys. I haven't really had time to look at many comments this morning because obviously I went to the doctors for my results. Jamie Gilmore, hope all goes well today, mate. That was half an hour ago. Jeffrey O'Neill, good luck with the blood test results. Sure, everything will be fine, mate. See you later. Excellent stuff. You see what I mean? I love it. I love it. I've kind of found what I really like in life, if that makes sense. Because I do a lot of things with Cop Talk, and I don't really write the news articles so much anymore. I miss doing that. Do you know what I mean? I miss doing that, but a news article might take an hour to write or something, and a video you can churn out one video in an hour. No, you can churn out a few, right? I think the best part of the whole Cop Talk gig over the entire, lifespan of it so far since the 90s, right, isn't don't get me wrong, I was going to say isn't meeting your heroes, and I've sat in the director's box with the chief executive. I've been invited to things like that. I've promoted tournaments for the club where they've asked me to promote them. I've been invited and spent time with owners of Liverpool Football Club in the States and Canada, as you know. I've met all my heroes. I've been on nights out with my heroes, on the lash in private clubs. I've done all of that stuff. Season ticket holder, shareholder. I was a shareholder until Tom Hicks and George Gillette forced us to sell. Married at Anfield. I've done it all of it. And the funny thing is, it started when I was about 14, 15. I was in Anfield at 14, 15. By myself, not as an event or invited with people, not on match day. Literally VIP access. Someone I knew at the club. Come in, I met all my heroes, all the players, Barnes, Rush, Grobbelaar. Do you know what I mean? 14, 15, let's say 15 years of age. Who'd have thought that young boy then would be stood here 34 years later with all what happened? Who'd have thought that boy then that was meeting his heroes as a 15-year-old boy, would less than 10 years later be employing some of those players to write columns on Cocktail. It's an incredible journey. It's an incredible journey. But all of those things, right, and including attending, my first Liverpool game, 1986 FA Cup final, against Everton at Wembley, with my late father. That's why I love the FA Cup so much. Transparency. Because when Liverpool don't take it seriously, I fucking kick off. Because it means a lot to me, the FA Cup. It's real football. Going to the 2001 UEFA Cup final with my mum. God bless her. They've all gone now, but you have them memories, you see. But all of them memories, all of them achievements with the website, all of the things I ever wanted to do. When I got one share in Liverpool Football Club, it cost, I don't know, £3,000, £4,000, I can't remember. Yeah, it was amazing. I've still got the share certificate, a copy of it. It meant everything to me. Imagine having one share in Liverpool Football Club. All the things I did. When I got my season tickets off Peter Robinson, the chief executive at the time, I wasn't on a waiting list, guys. I got them because I knew people. But all of that stuff combined doesn't beat you. Collectively, you, the community. Them messages there, good luck today, Duncoke, things are alright. Not, who we're going to sign in January, we're fucking, you know what I mean? Telling you. It's the best community, the best group of people I've ever had on here in all that time. It really is the most sensible, the nicest people ever. Now, I don't make it a secret that I'm not really into top flight football like I used to be. I've seen a lot of changes. I don't like it. I don't like these owners. When I say these owners, I don't just mean FSG, right? I don't like these business people that buy into football clubs that have got no fucking interest in football. I don't like them people. So to me, it's a big turn-off, right? But I think that makes it better for me because it means I'm not deluding myself with any of it. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck, guys. I genuinely don't. I mean, I don't know if I try to convince myself that or not. I don't know, but I feel myself saying it a lot. But I seem to care more about you because I know you are very passionate about Liverpool Football Club if you're a Liverpool fan, because some fans from other clubs watch my videos. And when Liverpool win, I'm happy for you. When they lose, I'm sad for you. With Liverpool make a cup final, I'm like, I hope they win, they'll all be buzzing. If they lose, I just go, nah. You know what I mean? But I can't explain to you how helpful you guys have been in my life. Some of you have been with me since the 1990s. That's crazy. I've seen people, members, VIP members die over the years, tragically or just whatever. Breaks my heart. I still see their usernames in the database on the members' website occasionally. Last posted, 2005, last post, last contribution to the forum. And it breaks my heart because I think that person put their trust in me and they're not here anymore. And we've got to keep going for people and look after other people like we looked after Miserable Martin. That's what it's all about. Honestly, you guys have looked after me. When my mum died, you were there for me. You know what I mean? It was 8 months of turmoil. And it's still 12 years of pain. Never goes away. But your messages, they keep me going. Even if it's a joke, do you know what I mean? Banter, laugh, giggles, taking the piss out of me. I saw a comment over there, a few comments the other day, someone going, how funny is that? Dunk stood there going, hey guys, can't say anything, got to talk quiet because my uncle and that, they're in bed. And then turning coffee machine on, do you know what I mean? Just shit like that. It's fucking great around here. It's more than a YouTube channel here. Cop Talk's more than a fucking website, guys, I'm telling you. And there ain't none of them can rival us. None of them. Because YouTube channels, they just want to grow their numbers. Do you know what I mean? You see me, When people say, I was thinking of subscribing to you, I could give a fuck if you subscribe or not. I genuinely don't care about that, guys. That's not me trying to convince myself. That's not me front out. Why would I want some clown like that? You know what I mean? They just want to grow the YouTube channels, podcast creators, they just want to check the stats. I fucking can't be arsed with that. Sometimes I see it flash up in front of me, I don't give a flying fuck. You know what I mean? Some YouTube channel do live streams or whatever and only talk to people that buy a super chat. I talk to every motherfucker, me. I love everyone. Some of it are just in for that. Am I here for that? Fucking too right, I'm here for that. It's my full-time job, innit? I've got to make money, or else how do I survive? Do you know what I mean? But I don't adopt the tactics that those people use. No. Just do your stuff. If people appreciate you, the people that can support you will. And that's what I do around here. And I've done all right with it. You have to remember that in the very early days, companies were throwing around thousands, tens of thousands of pounds. They did everything in their power for Cop Talk to be on their network or whatever, or on their hub. I'm not joking. They would say to you, you'd go to renew a contract, an advertising contract, right? And then I remember one day going to sign this contract. I was like, oh, I'm going to stay with them another year. That fucking money's good, that, like, you know what I mean? The majority of the money I was using to pay the columnists on Cop Talk wasn't even looking after myself. But I was like, I'll do that, you know what I mean? Sorry, I've got a message from her again. She's trying calling. It says, sent a photo. You've no idea how tempting it is to open my phone right now. But I was going to sign this contract. Do you know what they gave me to sign it? I was just about to sign it, agree to it, and he went, if you sign it now, we'll give you 50 grand. That's what they said. That was in 1999, 2000, something like that. I was like, 50, in my head, I was like, I'll think about it. 50 fucking grand. I think an house I bought back then cost me about 25 grand. My family had never had money like that. You know, I was brought up on 4 council estates. You know, so I've done all right in the early days. Do you know what I mean? I've got my gaff and all that. You know, chilled since I was 25, really. But you've got to get by in life, right? You've got to get by in life. I don't like subscriptions and memberships. I fucking hate it, to be honest with you. But you've got to do it. So how else do you pay for your fucking bills? If people didn't like my content or the website or my videos and went, nah, it doesn't matter, don't do it. Fine, I'll go and do something else. Because believe it or not, I'm an intelligent guy when it comes to the internet. You know, so I could do whatever. I got a business meeting today at 12 o'clock local time. Nothing to do with football, but someone that wants me to partner on a new business, be a director within it, and they don't want me to put any money into it, but they know that I know my shit, and they want me to be involved in it. So I've already agreed to do that, but today we're having a meeting, 3 of us, so I know my shit, but I'd rather do this full time with you guys. Do you know what I mean? Cop Talk doesn't pay for like any luxuries in life. Very rarely. It just doesn't. You know, as long as I pay my bills, I can get myself a pint, get myself a piece of steak on a weekend, you know, look after Charlotte, my daughter, that does all the admin as much as possible. Then I'm fine, because I'm at the age where I'm like just grateful for getting, you know, where are they? You know, I'm at the age where I'm just happy getting fucking positive blood test results, you know. So when you're younger, you maybe want the flash car. I've done that. I've had all the Mercedes and all that. I've done it all. I've had the flash holidays, done it, everything I've ever wanted to do in my life. But now I'm like, nah, I just want to go and talk to everyone on a 2 o'clock and 7 o'clock stream. And I swear down, on a Saturday night, man, it means more to me than anything, man. Because you guys are the fucking best. Sometimes it's hard. Winter's hard. Winter's really hard. The money decreases. It really does. February is non-existent. Every February I'm like, how the fuck am I going to get through this month? But it's also been made hard because obviously my marriage broke down, and Cop Talk absolutely contributed to that. You've no idea the stresses that can come with it. So it's difficult when you're on your own, but you know, I've met someone now, And there's stability there, and it's coming, you know what I mean? If things go to plan, then that person will join me out here, you know? And that's what they want to do. My loyalty will always be with you. Always, whoever you are. I will do everything I can to help you. If I can ever help you in any way, I'll do it. I'm not sure how I can, but I will. And that's because you are good to me, right? So I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm very, very fucking honest about it. Probably say too much, you know what I mean? My granddad had killed me because my granddad was a very private man. He was from the Gorbals in Scotland. I'm named after his brother, Duncan. He was killed by a drunk driver. That's where I got my name, Duncan, from Scotland. But my granddad was a very private man, tell people nothing. He'd be fucking he'd be like, my granddad, when Kenny Everett used to come on TV, you should have heard my granddad. And Benny Hill. What's wrong with Benny Hill? Isn't it funny how all them perverts and that they got outed from the 80s and stuff like that, and none of them was Benny Hill. Not a single claim made against him. Right. I've enjoyed this morning's briefing. I think I'm in a good mood and a humble mood today because I got my blood test results. I'm continuing my weight loss, or attempting to. Looking forward to speaking to you guys. I'm so grateful. Your comments keep me going, you know, like sometimes I'm depressed and sometimes I have no reason to be depressed. Like, I don't know, sometimes, maybe you shouldn't throw the word depressed around. I do know what depression is. I would like to rephrase that and say sometimes I'm run down and I don't know why. And then someone can put a nice little comment, like, especially when it's an elder, when someone says I'm 65 and I've done, and to do with Liverpool, I have so much respect for older people than me, and it makes me feel like the boy, and I have to listen. Do you know what I mean? Respect. And when I get people coming in here that are older than me saying, well done, son, it's like, thank you. Do you know what I mean? But I love what we've got here. And I'm very, very grateful to the support you give me. If you watched all of this video and you're watching it for the right reasons, like you genuinely, you know, enjoy the channel, you like me, you want to see me succeed, you care about me, I want to make sure Dunk's blood test, you're the people that I want. Not everybody can watch these because they're busy. I get that. There's nothing really in this about Liverpool to them. I would argue this is all Liverpool in this video. There's people that just watch because they're little bitches and they want to go and report back something. Do you know what I mean? Because there's people like that. There's drama like that. Do you know what I mean? But that comes with the territory. And that doesn't concern me because it's still flattering. But you guys that are with me for the right reasons, you make everything, you make my life so much better. There's no doubt about it. I'd be lost without you. There's no shit. So, I'm going to go because, well, she's at work in 5 minutes. I don't think I'm going to get to speak to her. But it's a busy morning. I'm going with my auntie and uncle for breakfast in a moment. I'm not having any breakfast. I'm just going to have a coffee. And then I'm taking them out for a couple of hours. I'm going to take them to a very high observation point. If you Google the Cross, Benidorm, or La Cruz, Benidorm's like a holiday resort, like about 15 minutes from where I live. It's a fun place, it's nice. But there's a very, very high view that you can see over all the towers and all the hotels, everything over the bays. It's spectacular. So I'm going to take them there to see that. And then I have a business meeting at 12. And then I'll be back here with you for the 2 o'clock stream this afternoon. All right? So if you appreciate this video, please thumbs up the video. Please drop me a comment about anything to do with the video or Liverpool. And if you want to buy me a beer or a coffee, hit the super thanks button. And I'll give you a shout out in tomorrow morning's briefing. There is Saturday night streaming. It's my birthday knees up this Saturday. We're doing that. All my friends are going to the football, and in fact, one of the guys I'm seeing today is, I know he's going to be saying he comes to the football on Saturday, but I want to be with you guys. You know what I mean? I can go to the football games. If you want to partner with me on my new YouTube channel, Meh United TV, please check the video description. There'll be a link in there to the video that explains it all, how you can come in. You don't need, it's open to everyone, right? So if you look at it and go, I can't do that, can't afford that, just message Charlotte and we don't care. Just do whatever. I just want good people on board with me. And you've got an opportunity to be involved in something new, and it will be successful. I promise you that. So I will work very, very hard for my partners. You will literally be a partner with me on that project. We have a private group. We've got plenty of people in there. Not everyone in the group's a partner. Some of them are just helping with it, or they're my friends. But it's an outstanding, I don't want to say outstanding opportunity, because I want it to sound more like it's going to be fun to be involved in something. I'm going to be doing the watch-alongs, you know, like other teams playing Man United and supporting the other team, and I'm going to go to Old Trafford and stuff like that. I've got like this, it's an idea I had for years that I've been telling other people to do, and nobody's done it, you know. So I'm going to do it instead. And the good thing is I've got people, you know, buying into the idea, coming on board with me, being my partner. And it's so good that these are all like diehards from this channel. But you can do it too. There's no reason why, you know, you can't get involved. I'll do anything to make it happen if you want to be a part of something. Watch the video, please. But read the video description, and it will explain everything. You should always read the video description, because it's got all the social media links. It's got the newsletter and the chat room and everything. All right, I better go. Just messaging my chick. Right, I'm going, guys. Take care. Thanks for listening. Thank you for supporting me with my blood test and all that shit. But we're all good for now. All right, guys, take care.